to be with you all this morning.
Good morning.
We took last week off, I guess you all know, because it was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And,
hope everybody had a good one.
We do. We hope everybody had a good one. We gave thanks and then we ate. And it was really good.
Ate more leftovers.
Yes, we did. We ate that turkey bird for a few days. But I'm Nancy Kaysen. I'm your host today. And I have a little gift shop called the Red Ribbon, and this is a wonderful time to be shopping at the Red Ribbon for Christmas.
Yes.
It really, really is. Co-hosting, Brene Beatty, retired with a broken leg.
Yeah, well.
And yeah, right. And
that happens to me regularly.
It does. It does. And they have put a new contraption on her
because I have an Uber boot.
She didn't behave with the other one on, and so. And this is Toby, and he's here with Marie Gilly, who's from the Cleveland for a No-Kill, and Toby is at the Pound. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
At the shelter. I'm sorry, we don't call it the Pound anymore. At the shelter. And Toby is absolutely wonderful. He has the sweet, you won't be able to see his face. He's going to show you his rear end the whole day, just like they always do. But he is precious and very gentle. We think he is
about 2 to 3 years old.
Okay. And black, just licking on me. Black lab?
Black lab mix. Yeah, lab pit mix.
And wonderful. Now he is dog number
777.
Well, that's pretty simple. At least he's not 666. You know, that's some one of those. But 777.
Well, I don't know. 777. Any of the dogs, there are about 6 dogs that are in the 700s. Their numbers, and they are urgent.
So Toby is an urgent.
Toby is urgent.
Oh, folks, he's wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful.
Look how calm he is.
He just behaves. I mean, you know.
Oh, and he's got some.
Yeah.
He's got some boo-boos.
Well, goodness.
He was a stray.
We're going to ignore the boo-boos because he's still a precious dog, okay?
He is.
He's a big dog.
Had a rough life.
And he has. And Maria thinks he's probably 2 to 3 years old. Now, let's talk just a minute about Cleveland for a No-Kill.
Okay. Cleveland for a No-Kill City is a group that we started to help get the dogs and cats at animal control off of death row. We have a Facebook page that has all of the animals in animal control. We have a person that goes to animal control every day and takes pictures of them and puts them up there. We also have a website, clevelandnokill.com. Our Facebook page is Cleveland for a No-Kill City.
Okay, so so the website doesn't have the word "for" in it. clevelandnokill.com. Okay, but the Facebook is Cleveland for a No-Kill City.
Yes.
Okay, all right,
correct.
very good. All right, and
can y'all see him? He's black dog.
Well, he's black, and he's adorable. I just wish you could see his face, folks. He's just so precious.
He's the sweetest thing.
And he came with Maria today. Usually you have 1 or 2 or 3 with you, but today we just have the one.
Today just one.
And he is an urgent, folks. Now that means that he needs to be adopted.
Yes.
He also went, this past Saturday, there was an adoption event at Petco that he went and no one adopted him.
No.
Oh, I can't imagine. If people saw him and saw how he acted, he's he's just wonderful, folks. He really is.
Oh, well, at least you can see him better.
Right. Well, he reminds me a little bit of the cartoon dog Marmaduke.
Yes.
Except Marmaduke was a Great Dane, but still, some of these things he's doing.
Come here, baby.
He's just precious.
He
is just precious. And he's not going to come back on the stage.
No.
Now, let's talk about Cleveland for a No-Kill City. We're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet. We hope to be there by 2017. Actually, we hope to be there sooner, but our goal is to be there by 2017.
How come that far out, Maria?
It takes time. There's a lot of policies and procedures that have to be in place. A lot of things have to be changed. It has to go through the council and through government. It's a lot of politics involved, so it just takes time.
A lot of attitudes, too.
Yeah.
Spay and neuter is a big part of no-kill.
Absolutely. And let's talk about that just a minute, because when you rescue a dog from animal control, it costs you
$50. And that includes their first set of vaccines as well as their spay or neuter.
Okay, now, hey, that's a deal.
It is a deal.
Such a deal,
I mean, absolutely. So the first set of vaccines and their spay or neuter. So Toby would have to be neutered.
Yes, he would.
But he would also get his first set of vaccines.
He would.
And just, Toby, you are just precious.
He is.
I think you got the bad end of a little fight right there,
Yeah.
but that's okay. That's okay.
He's been on the streets. It's a rough life.
Absolutely, folks.
He
I'm
needs
just
somebody
so sorry
to love
you can't
him.
see his face. It's just,
And he's thin. He needs to be
he
fed.
does need to be
some
fattened up a
groceries.
little bit.
Yes.
Now, along, you say 700 is kind of not the number you want.
Well, no, that's the number we
That's
want
the
people
number
to call
right
for.
now.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
But the dogs
but the
are-
dog doesn't want to be a 700.
Not right now. No.
Okay, not right now.
No, those are the
All right,
urgent.
so now I know this because I've asked Maria this 100 times, but if I'm interested in adopting a pet, I really shouldn't go out to animal control, should I? I should go to the website.
If you, either one, if you're available to go to animal control during the hours they're opened, between 11 and 5 Monday through Friday, or 10 to 12 on Saturday, I think that's best, so that way you can meet the dog and interact with them. However, if you're not able to make it out, the next best thing
want to adopt
is
dogs.
to
That's
look at
my
our
problem.
Facebook page, because there's a picture. Every single dog and cat that's in animal control is on our Facebook page.
Every single dog.
Every
And
single
then
dog
cat.
and every single cat.
Oh, I forget about cats.
I know.
I'm sorry, I forget about cats. But, and it's not that we don't like cats. We like cats, but we're basically dog people.
We're dog
so,
people.
you know, really. And this, folks, I'm telling you right now, this one needs a home, and you all need to call. We're not batting 1,000 because we have
We've
not
lost a
gotten
couple.
some of them adopted, and we have lost a couple, and
We
we're not
need your
proud of
help.
that.
No, we
but,
need your help.
But we do have a pretty good. What would you say, about 85%?
Yeah, 85, 90%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
And so we're doing good. So we
Yes.
need for y'all. Now, what's the number?
The number for Cleveland for No Kill City is 423-464-6070.
Do that again.
Yeah.
423-464-6070.
Okay, and that's at the Cleveland for a No Kill.
Yes.
Does that go into animal control?
It does not.
Okay.
But
It
that-
goes to our volunteers.
Okay.
Cleveland for
And
No
they'll
Kill
put it
City
on a
volunteers.
safe list.
Okay,
So he won't
and
be-
that's
yeah.
how it works. Now let's
Yeah.
explain that just a minute. I see Toby, I want Toby. I call that number, and
The volunteer will put your name on a list along with Toby's information, and we fax animal control every morning before they open with a list of dogs that have someone coming for them, so they are not
put down.
Right.
And it's still, even if you put a dog or a cat on the safe list, it's still first come, first serve, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
If somebody
it just,
gets there before
yeah.
you, so
Like, it usually
you really
that's-
want to get there early.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we had 4 different people that saw Toby this morning and wanted Toby, then is it the first person that calls you all? How does that work?
It's the first person that gets to animal control to adopt him.
Oh, gets there to adopt him, even though they call you all and you have you've put him on the
Right.
save list. They have to get there actually to declare this is my dog.
Right.
Because see,
Okay.
maybe they change their mind or something happens and they don't get there.
I got you.
And there's someone there but that want him, but somebody else wanted him and they don't show up and then
Right.
Toby dies.
And Toby dies. Yes, and that's
Yeah.
not good. That's
So-
not what we're trying to do
No.
here, folks. So I want y'all to watch this dog. Now, I'm
He's
telling
so
you,
calm.
if we
He's
had
not
a
climbing in my lap.
that's amazing. If we had a bunch of 6-year-olds running around, Toby might be a little more active. But right now, he's very calm. He's very docile. He's just very sweet. And it looks like he would make a wonderful pet for
Yes.
somebody. And now he's got his attention going. I mean, Toby, I wish they could see your face, sweetheart, because you're
know.
just adorable. But now I know it's
See.
not going to, because he's not going to show up.
There,
There.
yeah.
Oh, look, Toby,
oh,
look.
there he is.
No, he doesn't want you to see his
No.
face. Now, Cleveland for No Kill organization, you are just a group of people concerned about saving the lives of animals.
Volunteers.
Yes. We're
Okay.
just a group of volunteers. We all have our own other jobs, personal lives, and we just volunteer our free time to do this.
And that's wonderful.
Yes.
I just think that's absolutely amazing that you all can do this, because you got somebody that goes out to animal control every day and takes pictures.
Yes, we do.
Well, and there's people who post them on the internet. There are people who we do transports. We don't just adopt locally.
Yes,
You know,
we had one
we'll
on here that was
transport.
transported to Connecticut.
Yes.
So-
yes, adopted out of Cleveland and transported to Connecticut. And there's a woman who, kind of coordinates all of that. And then we need fosters. I'm fostering one right now.
That doesn't
And-
want to stay where you want it to be.
I know.
That's okay.
But
That's
But
okay.
she's just a puppy. She's
All
just
right,
a puppy.
we're working up close to a commercial, and
Yes.
Bernae's got a couple of things
Yes,
she wants
I
to
do.
mention to you all.
Dixie Day Spay has a low-cost vaccine clinic this Saturday out at the Dixie Day Spay spot. and that's on the Airport Road, and it's from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., and there's no appointment necessary. That's this Saturday. And Chili's is doing a fundraiser.
This is neat. This is really neat.
Yes.
And I love Chili's.
Yes. So what you need to do is, it's December the 12th, and you need to go to the Dixie Day Spay website, and it's www.dixiedogsandcats.org, and you go there and you can print one of these forms off and you take it in and then hand it to the server, and they will give 10% of whatever you spend to Dixie Day Spay.
And Dixie Day Spay, the $50 that you pay to get the dog out of jail goes toward getting the dog neutered and its shots at Dixie Day Spay. And folks, that's Dixie Day Spay is being nice.
Oh.
It also, Appalachian on Spring Place also honors that $50.
Yeah, and you can go to other vets, but you know, you'd have to pay the difference.
Well, and you know, so I'm telling you, folks, it's just wonderful. But if you do this Chili's thing, then you're helping them finance some more of these neutering of the animals and them getting their shots. Now, Toby is 777.
Yes.
And if today, when the animal control opens,
they open at
11 o'clock, if you want Toby, you better get out there, because he is such a nice looking dog that I have a feeling he won't stay long. So
I hope
give us that phone number again.
Cleveland 4 and Oak Hill City's phone number is 423-464-6070. Also, what I wanted to mention is this Saturday we're having an adoption event with the animals from Animal Control at Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay.
From 10 a.m. to 2:30.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And
Toby be there if he's not?
If he is still around, yes, he will still be there.
Yes.
And folks,
he will
you
be
all,
there.
honest to goodness,
Toby.
you need to see this dog in person, because he's absolutely
so sweet.
He's wonderful and so docile, and
he's
Maria,
got a white
thank you.
chin,
He does. He has a little white nose,
little white nose.
and the rest of them just solid black. And there's this thing about black dogs. People
I know.
it's tough to find
And I
homes
think
for
they're
black
so
dogs.
cool. I don't
Well,
understand it.
I mean, the only
prefer
problem with
black
this one is
dogs.
you can't see him really well on the screen. Maria, we want to thank you so much for coming over early every morning, every Thursday morning. You drag one out or two or three or whatever, and we really do appreciate it, because hopefully we can find a home for Toby.
Yes.
Folks, don't go away. We'll be right back, and if you want Toby today at 11 o'clock, you call and go out to the animal shelter and get Toby. So don't go away. We'll be right back with some more exciting things that are happening.
Great local sports right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television. Keep up to date on all your Walker Valley sports news Wednesdays with the Walker Valley Sports Zone. Get a behind-the-scenes look at all the local high school area football with the pregame Thursdays at 10. And it's a Friday night tradition. Football Friday, every Friday night at 11 o'clock. Right here on WTNB East Tennessee Television.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
You know, our producer director always hollers mics up, so we'll shut up, but we're having such a
still
good
keep
time.
talking.
We're talking to Julie Wright.
Yes.
Julie's with the American Red Cross.
Yes.
And the reason that we asked her on today is because this is, I think, the last day.
Well, actually, December the 7th will be the last day.
Oh, we have a week. Okay.
We do have a week. So this will give somebody just a few, this is our last chance to really do a big push out there for our holiday mail for heroes. We'd love for people to be getting their cards ready, get those sent in. And it's a real simple process. You go to redcross.org/holidaymail, and this has the directions. There's a few criteria we have on there of how to send the cards. The address is there, and we'd just love for people to go ahead and when they're making out all their other Christmas cards, go ahead and make one to that soldier. That's either it could be a soldier here stateside at one of the military hospitals, or it could be someone that's deployed, or maybe even a veteran. And so Red Cross has got this set up where they will take the cards, get sent to a particular address, and at that address, Pitney Bowes is our partner, and they scan and search them, because one of the things we're very particular about our service members, we want to make sure they're safe. So we would never send anything to a military member that has not been predetermined that it's safe to send.
Right.
And so that's why you send it to this address, and they will scan and search them, make sure that they're all appropriate, and then we separate them based on whether they're addressed to a service member or a veteran, and they'll separate those out, and then they redistribute them to the folks all over the world.
Okay, now let's, well, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, okay, I read the article in the paper.
I have it right here, but I tore a corner off of it for some reason. I don't know what that was, so
and
I
I've
don't
got
have
my
everything.
cards ready to go. Well, I mean, I'm ready to write. But anyway, I think it said you don't have to put the envelope with them. You can send all of the cards in.
You could send them all in one package, because they will separate the envelopes when they're searching them.
Okay.
So if you wanted to send it maybe through one of the boxed UPS or Postal Service flat rate things, you could do that and send it to that same address and put several cards in.
If you wanted it to go to, like, so you would put to a veteran at the top,
or
to...
when you address it, it would say, "Dear Service Member," or "Dear Veteran." You could put that on there. We want to keep them very generic, because we have multiple lines of service. You know, instead of saying, you know, "Dear Marine," or that kind of thing, we want to make sure that they're pretty generic. It makes it a little easier for us to redistribute them, because we don't know specifically where each card will go. And I know if you go to our website, at redcross.org/holidaymail. There's actually a video on there from Walter Reed Hospital where we've distributed some of those. And what happens is, in a lot of these locations, Red Cross volunteers in that particular hospital, that's a common thing to have Red Cross volunteers at our military hospitals. They will actually go around and personally deliver the card to a lot of them. So it's not just mailing them a card. They will actually deliver them, especially in the hospitals, to the service members, which also gives the opportunity to talk with them and visit with them during the holidays, because a lot of times their families aren't able to be there.
That is true. That is true, because their family might be in California and then Walter Reed Hospital.
Exactly.
So, now, I did notice here, I'm reading this as I've read it, and then like I said, I tore out a little corner, and I don't know why I tore that corner out, there's no telling. But it says glitter on either the cards themselves or inside of the card is discouraged. Let's talk about that a minute.
That's kind of the thing with the process that they use to search the cards. They don't want any kind of things like that. That could probably maybe show up as something else, and they wouldn't want any kind of loose things, no inserts, do not put money. If you are interested in making a gift, a financial gift for, or even any other type of gift for a military member, and you don't know how to do that, it's a real simple method. You can go to redcross.org/gifts. And this year we have, and we've had this for every holiday season, we have what we call the Holiday Giving Catalog. And it is a catalog of items that you can support the Red Cross to provide. When a service member goes from injured in the field into a military hospital, it's a long travel for them, and it's sometimes they do it without any personal items when they show up at the hospital. And for $50, you can make a donation to the Red Cross to provide a comfort kit filled with those essential items that they might need when they first arrive to the hospital, and those are provided for them. And they include things like a phone card, a robe, house shoes, MP3 cards, so that if they have a music player, they could actually get music to listen to, those kind of things. And I know that there's some of the hospitals, like especially Walter Reed, some of those, that actually offer the music players and stuff, so they can download their own music that they might be interested in, and those kind of things. Just things to make their stay there more comfortable, because they've just been through a traumatic injury.
Idea.
And $50 provides one of those kits. There's also a gift in there that you can provide. Phone cards, you make the financial donation. If you do that by December the 7th, you also can get, the Red Cross will send you greeting cards that you can send to a loved one. So say that your office does we don't know what we want to do to provide, we all do that holiday thing. Well, what are we going to get so-and-so?
A baked ham.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't have it. Yeah, what am I going to get them?
Right.
Well, this is a great way that you can provide a gift that means something.
Right.
And especially if there's that connection, and there's all kinds of gifts. It's not just the military, but since we're talking about that particular line of service, it's everything from, providing measles vaccinations. $100 provides 100 measles vaccinations.
Wow.
It's
in somebody's honor.
Yeah,
and
you
in
somebody's honor. And you don't exactly. And you know what? It doesn't end up in next year's yard sale.
Absolutely.
Or down in one of the other local charities that were sold.
That's exactly right.
And there's all levels of giving for that. And if you do this, now you don't have to do it by December 7th, but by December the 7th is when they would actually be able to send you the greeting card to do it in their honor. And there's also an electronic version of that.
Oh, cool.
So if you went online and went to redcross.org/gifts, and it's GIFTS, then you could take that, go in there and actually do an electronic greeting card. So if it was maybe last minute and you wanted to just go ahead and get that taken care of to a loved one that maybe you email more frequently than you actually mail, you could actually send an e-card to them as well.
Wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, y'all are just set up to do it all,
Absolutely.
aren't you? Isn't that something?
Shopping.
Yeah,
I
it is, and it's my kind of gift giving, because I'm going to say
wonderful.
that this year I have really dedicated to not get into as much of the commercialism of the holidays, and to really look at things like this that actually do something for someone else. Because most of us, I don't know about, a lot of us, we have really more than we need. And so being able to do this, and I know we're on the heels of Superstorm Sandy, we fed 6.4 million meals as of November the 19th. That's not even counting the holidays, Thanksgiving holidays and the things that.
And that was from Hurricane Sandy.
That was from Hurricane Sandy.
Wow.
And we sent over 7,000 volunteers, trained volunteers, to serve in that area, and 69 of them were from East Tennessee.
Wow.
And we're still continuously sending folks out. So those are costs to the Red Cross to provide those folks to go out and serve other folks. There's a cost to getting them there, training them, and those kind of things. And also, just 6.4 million meals. I mean, that's a lot.
Of food.
That's a lot of food.
Uh-huh.
We do that in partnership with other organizations, but those meals are not just, they're either meals at the shelter, they're meals at fixed feeding stations, they're the big kitchens that we bring in, and sometimes they're the ERVs, the emergency response vehicles that go out into the community and deliver those meals.
And most of those meals are hot meals.
They are hot meals.
And that's
very,
amazing.
Very rarely do we do cold meals. it's usually a hot meal because people don't have electricity
Right.
typically. They can't cook for themselves, and so a lot of times that's a very comforting thing to have a warm meal,
Right.
especially after days of being without electricity and being in that situation.
Ham sandwiches or cheese sandwiches get real
Well,
old
most of the
real
time,
quick.
you know, they can do a ham sandwich or a cheese, you know, sandwich, but to have a hot meal, like you say, when you have no electricity. Now, it says here on this piece of paper that I've torn up, but I didn't mean to, postmark cards labeled after December 7th will not be used from December 15th to January 15th. These cards will be saved for special occasions throughout the year or next year's campaign.
Right.
So we need to stress to you all, and I need for Julie to explain to you all, how soon you need to get these cards done if you want them for Christmas
You
this
need to
year.
have them postmarked by December the 7th. That is the deadline for both that and the holiday giving. If you want to send a greeting card in somebody's honor or to someone, you want to do it by December 7th, and that will make sure that you're on time, and hopefully you're sending probably your regular holiday cards about that time, or unless you're me and it's maybe a little later.
I send
but
New Year's cards.
I've tried that too. I thought that actually would work a little better because by then it is almost time for New Year's. But just the general post office things, if you were sending something to a military person, you would need it in pretty early. So that's why we have an early deadline to get that process going.
Okay, so now explain to me. I go online, redcross.org/holiday mail, and then they're going to tell me what I can do.
It'll have a lot of the information that was in that article. It will have the rules, like no glitter, those kind of things. It'll have some information, the criteria there of what to put in the cards, and it'll also have the mailing address, which is probably the most important part that people want to go to see. And it's very lengthy, so really difficult to probably put that on this show, but it'll have that, and you can put them in a back package. So one of the things I suggested is a lot of either Sunday school, younger youth Sunday school classes, or maybe Girl Scouts or elementary school classrooms and stuff. They want to do a project every year that's like, well, is there a family we can help? This is a really simple way, and they can do it without any assistance from anything they have to coordinate with an agency or anything. They can just go online and do it, and it's really simple. And if they wanted to take, I know a lot of times when we were in school, we would take up little donations within our little groups of maybe it would be your beta club or something, whatever. And then they might say, we want to support look at the gift catalog, and you can actually download it from our website and print it out. And so it's actually, you can go in there, there's a PDF version, and if you want a copy, you can always contact my office and I'll get one to you, a physical
Tell them how to contact your office.
Our office is on 304 20th Street Southeast down in Cleveland, and the phone number there is 423-472-1595, and just tell them that you're interested in receiving one of the holiday gift catalogs, and we'll make sure that I'll bring it to you personally if you're here in Cleveland or anywhere in my geographical area.
You can't beat that, Julie.
I'll bring it to you or mail it to you, whatever, or let you come pick it up either way. And a lot of times they'll get together and they'll say, we want to make a gift. And the kids can select a gift out of the catalog. So they get to shop, just like, I don't know if you guys remember Sears and Roebuck catalogs.
I remember.
They used to have the wish book. I don't know that they even have that anymore.
I don't know either.
And that was the most fun part of Christmas to me, was to look at the Sears and Roebuck catalog and pick out the items. Well, this is a very similar process, and they can pick out items. And then you get to talk to them about how important it is to give to others, and really the meaning of the holidays, and it's a great learning tool.
Julie, thank you so much for being on with us. And you have an extra week. I was panicking and thinking you had to do it by today, but you don't. You have to do it by December 7th.
Yes.
So get out there and get you some Christmas cards, and go online and figure out how to do this and send some Christmas cards.
The Habitat Restore has a whole display of boxed Christmas cards for $1 a box.
There you go.
So there we're going to help, and we're going to help. Okay.
Yeah, it's the one up on Northley Highway.
The new one.
Yes,
okay.
the new one.
Julie, thank you so much. Folks, don't go away. We've got some more guests coming up, so we'll be right back. Don't go away.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Right back.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Hello, I'm Bill Odom.
Hi, and I'm Tammy Odom.
We want to invite you to join us on Joyous Living Today for interviews, testimonies, and gospel music by special guests and Dixie Sunshine.
Right here on WTNB, Sundays at 4 p.m. and Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Jesus, Jesus, the light of the world.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
Are you doing the cinnamon rolls?
We only do them to order.
Oh, hello. Well, haven't we done it again? We're notorious for doing that.
I know it.
We have with us Tammy Jensen from Sifted.
Yes.
Now, the first thing I want to say to y'all is Tammy has opened a bakery.
A new shop.
A new shop. Now, tell us where it is.
It's in Spring Creek Plaza, at the bottom of the bypass as you come in on 20th Street, where the bypass turns into 20th. Just up from Easy Auto Credit, about a block up from Ocoee Street on the left.
Okay. Yes. And it's in that row of businesses there.
It is. Jenkins is moving. Jenkins is
going out there.
March, I believe, is scheduled opening.
You heard it here live. And do you have your sign up? I mean, it's just
yes, there's a sign
so they can find you.
There are signs everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Now, the first thing I asked Tammy was if she did cinnamon rolls still. Because when she was over next to me on Inman Street, you know, that was my downfall, was the hot cinnamon rolls. And she says, by order.
Yeah, we do all of the things that we did for all of our wonderful and regular customers. We still do. We have learned how to tailor this to do what it is that we do best. And so we do those things on a custom order basis. However, the orders are piling up for Christmas Eve. Yeah. We prepare all those cinnamon rolls. They go into pans. The icing is made separately. Everyone picks them up on Christmas Eve morning, takes them home, puts them in the refrigerator, take them out the night before they go to bed. When they get up in the morning, they will have risen and be lovely. Put them in the oven, and then they're hot and fresh on Christmas morning. And you don't even have to tell anybody I did it.
You would at my house.
Well, your husband would know I did it.
Yes, I know.
He would absolutely know you didn't do that.
That's right, absolutely.
But if you didn't,
those cinnamon rolls are that big, folks. I'm telling you, they're awesome.
are to die for.
They're salad plate sized.
They are,
and they have the amazing cream cheese icing. Yes, and they are, and it's wonderful. I do it at my own home. We take them home. I do the same thing. We take them out. because nobody wants to get up on Christmas morning and try to put breakfast together, which I've done many times.
Now, what about panettone?
Yes, we're going to do.
That's my favorite.
I know. I've
Panettone.
pulled
Love
the
it.
bittersweet chocolate and orange panettone recipe out. Was talking about them today. At some point in the next week, I will begin to assemble all of those. I'll make sure I call you.
Okay.
Now let's do one thing real quickly because we're already. I mean, everybody's shopping list is already starting to fill up here with things.
safe
but y'all
room,
hadn't
safe
seen
room.
everything yet. So give us a phone number now, Miss Tammy.
Our phone number is 423-478-9550.
478-9550.
Find us on, if you have a Facebook page, go to Sifted Bakery. It's facebook.com/Sifted Bakery if you want to just type in the address. Otherwise, in your search bar, just put in Sifted Bakery. You'll find us. Make sure you like our page. As each week when we do cakes, they're posted. You see the feed. Our specials, we're running a special right now this week, and that is the Gingerbread Man kit, and it is discounted this week.
This is so cute.
This is
so
absolutely adorable.
cute.
Now,
Look at-
Tammy,
yeah.
tell us about this. This is too
I'll
cute.
demonstrate.
Yeah,
It's too cute. It really is.
We're fresh gingerbread men. You place the order with us when it comes time, and
A
you're,
dozen.
Yeah, and you get a dozen, and then you get our super secret icing. And a lot of people are ordering them for Christmas Eve. The kids gives that block of time when they're a little anxious in the evening, and it's not quite time for them to go to bed. You put them at a table, give them those gingerbread men and a bag of icing, and let them go to town. And by the time you know it, they're off to bed, and they, you get to
And
go
you
like.
can eat the gingerbread.
Yeah.
Now, the gingerbread men have already been baked?
Yes, they'll all be
Okay.
baked for
They're all
you.
baked. There's a dozen of them.
All we have to do is decorate them
Yeah.
and eat them.
Now, we sell them decorated too. You're welcome to stop by the bakery. We have decorated ones in our case. But it's just fun. And, as mom and now grandmother, there's so many things that we want to do with our children and grandchildren for that matter. And we don't have time. We just don't have time. But this way, you get the best of both worlds. They get to do it at home. So they get to experience the cookie decorating, and and then you don't feel bad because they didn't, and you didn't stand and make all the dough and set it up and get it cool and roll it out and cut it and bake it, and just the normal kit is just the cookies and icing. We will, if you want them packaged as a gift, because a lot of people are ordering them for hostess gifts. They're going to things.
What a cute idea.
And so we'll package them up. You just drop by, it has a tag, the whole, scribble the name and go off to your event. And it's really economical, and they taste really good. I love gingerbread.
Well, honey, you never made anything that didn't
Oh,
taste good.
no.
So,
Okay, I have a question.
there we go.
Yeah.
I have a granddaughter in California. How long will they last? Could I ship it?
Sure you could. I mean, you have to package them well,
Yeah,
to
right.
keep them from being crushed. But, oh, yeah,
Right.
they'd absolutely make it.
Okay.
Oh, wouldn't she have a big time? That would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you have to call ahead.
Yeah, orders are piling up. We are going to do our best to meet every need, no matter what we have to do that.
And I know how you all do that. Sometimes you don't sleep for 3 days.
That's true. We don't. We do whatever has to be done.
That's right.
Right
Which
now,
is totally ridiculous, but that's what they do.
That is what we do. All right, now between that and the sugar cookies, it is
The sugar cookie.
Sugar cookie.
I am so sorry you cannot see this up close. This is a Santa Claus sugar cookie.
Can you see that? It's a Santa Claus. It kind of looks like an icicle, but it's a.
He's precious.
It actually is
Can we
the
go to
shape
the-
of an
the one-
ornament.
Yes.
Yes.
And then his face is sculpted. His nose sticks out.
It
and-
does. It does.
And
he has nostrils.
Yeah,
Yes.
I call him our vintage Santa, and he has. We sold out in the first 30 minutes after they went on Facebook.
I can imagine. God, they're gorgeous.
So now the orders are coming in for those, and we're gonna be real busy dealing with Santas and gingerbread men.
Because you have to do each one of those individually.
Everyone is done by hand. Everything we do is done by hand. Everything we do is made from scratch. Nothing comes in on a truck. And
Get
if
your
that-
orders in early
Yeah.
before she faints and falls out.
Oh, we
from
won't do that
absolute
until it's over.
exhaustion.
Till it's over.
We will work
On the
24 hours a
26th,
day.
they'll be down.
That's right.
But, all right, do that phone number one more time.
423-478-9550.
Okay. Now we're going to move from those small things to this large thing that's sitting
Yes.
here, which is absolutely wonderful.
Is that not
Tammy
gorgeous?
and Candace do cakes too.
Yes.
That is the primary. That is our primary business.
Right.
In December, because it isn't really so much wedding season, we do a lot of wedding cakes. We're right now booking cakes. I think our first one is in January, and the furthest one out we have booked is May. So we are booking.
So you still got June to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And we book quite a bit in advance. Occasionally we'll have some room and we can squeeze an extra one in, but they do book up real far in advance. We do a lot of weddings. I can't tell you. I don't have any idea. A couple hundred last year. A lot. And so we do birthday cakes and wonderful, anniversary cakes and 50th anniversary cakes and 25th anniversary cakes and every kind of cake and Christmas cakes. And we do them, and everything that we do is made from scratch in the bakery
and
by hand.
It's the petals, the flower petals, the ribbon, everything is sugar.
Yes.
I mean, it's edible. All of it's edible. So
Gorgeous.
now let's talk just a minute about the award you won at last year in Chattanooga with the deer head.
Yeah, the crazy deer head cake.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, we won the Chattanooga Cake Ace competition last year. We beat all the Chattanooga bakeries. I love when Cleveland beats someone as big.
Yes.
And
See, you don't have to go out of town, folks.
No, you don't. You get it right here.
That's right. And so we, and better because we beat them.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So we beat all the Chattanooga bakeries last year. We had a good time. We have found that a bulk of our business, our wedding business, is Chattanooga, North Georgia now.
Wow.
A lot. This weekend we have a wedding in North Carolina. We are traveling with a wedding cake. So don't come to the bakery looking for us on Saturday. We will not be there.
That is so funny because you all load the cake up in your small SUV and haul it wherever. I know.
Yes.
Once we were over on Inman, you went to Atlanta.
Yes.
And
we go. And so we are going to the Highlands, North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I haven't been, so I'm
Nice.
guessing it's
Okay.
Everybody says it's fabulous.
Business/vacation. That's good.
Yes.
Well, I
Okay.
don't know if you can call it that. We're also doing mini banana puddings for the entire wedding as well.
Wow.
It's Southern elegance is the theme, and
Wow.
the food is amazing. So we're doing the wedding cake as well as all the mini desserts for this event. That transporting makes me a little nervous.
Yeah. Is it large?
And you're
wedding?
going
It
through
is.
the mountains.
Yeah, and I've never done it, so I don't have a file for it, so I'm not like really afraid, although I think I need to be.
No, it's beautiful.
it
It's
is.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful drive. It really, really is.
As
But
long
it's a
as
little
Just,
curvy.
if it's a good motorcycle day, watch out for the motorcycles. Other than that, you're okay.
Because they
People love to run those mountains on their motorcycle. But all right, now let's go back to immediate Christmas needs.
Yes.
Which are the cute little gingerbread
Oh,
box.
yes. Get your order in now. And
That's darling.
Santa Claus.
And of course, we do all of our, we make amazing layer cakes, and those sit in our case. We have them in our case in the shop. You can buy them by the slice. They're $4.25 a slice. We have many, many flavors, and we do a lot of layer cakes for holidays.
Apple stack cakes, are you doing those?
We have not, we have not done any yet this year.
I wondered about that. Are you going to take orders for those?
Yes, we are taking
Okay.
orders for apple stack, our chocolate ganache with the devil's food cake and the chocolate ganache cake. That's an all-time Christmas favorite. If you have something that you love that your grandmama used to do, you can call us, and if it's something that we think is manageable, then we will fit it in and make you that
Bless
special
your heart.
cake.
Oh, how
And they
cool.
will.
Yes.
And she has snowflake sugar cookies.
Oh, yeah.
that
We did those on the show last year.
Yes, we did. We
On
did them on the
location.
show last year. And
Yeah.
they were on location
Yes.
on Inman Street, and they are wonderful,
Yes,
folks.
they
We are
So-
making those too. We sold out of those yesterday. So when I'm done here, I have to run to Chattanooga, and then I'll be back at the bakery, and then we'll be trying to restock.
Wow. Okay.
Bake, bake, bake.
The little Santa sugar cookies.
Yes.
Now that would be a wonderful little hostess gift too.
It is.
yes.
That is it's just too neat. But I'm really, really impressed with the gingerbread.
I am too. The little kit. That's.
Is that an original idea to do that like that?
I was laying in bed one night thinking,
Too cute.
and everybody looked at me like I was crazy.
Oh
no, it's absolutely adorable,
It is.
and it's unique, and I just think it's absolutely great. Okay, you're at Spring Creek, and Tell them the phone number one more time because we're running up toward a commercial here, so let's get this done.
423-478-9550 or Sifted Bakery on Facebook. Our website is siftedbakery.com.
All right, very good. And folks, this is just wonderful. And you just need to go by and see both of those little things right there because
I think this is just the
Renee may take that home and send it to her
really.
granddaughter. But don't go away. We'll be right back with Tracy O'Connell. Who's going to tell us about what's happening at the museum this weekend. So do not go away.
Weekend.
It is.
Yes. Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Hello, I'm Bill Odom.
Hi, and I'm Tammy Odom.
We want to invite you to join us on Joyous Living Today for interviews, testimonies, and gospel music by special guests and Dixie Sunshine.
Right here on WTNB, Sundays at 4 p.m. and Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Jesus, Jesus, the light of the world.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
And we are back. And we are here with Tracy O'Connell. I told you Tracy would be here.
Holly Jolly Weekend.
And we're going to have a Holly Jolly Weekend.
Yes,
Tracy's with the Museum Center at 5 Points, which we hope is not the best kept secret in Bradley County. And
we're doing our best.
We're doing our best.
Yes,
we try to have Tracy on about once a month if we can. So this weekend, exciting, fun things. Holly Jolly.
Holly Jolly
Weekend.
Arts Fest, the 5 Points Holly Jolly Arts Festival.
Okay.
In conjunction with a classic Cleveland Christmas.
Right.
Oh, cool.
So what you want to do, the Arts Festival is our normal, sponsored by Larry Hill Ford.
Yes,
Thank
let's say
you,
that.
Larry Hill.
Hill. Thank
We
you.
love Larry Hill.
Always, anytime we have organizations that need sponsors, people in Cleveland are just wonderful.
He is so community
They step up,
minded.
and Larry is really community minded.
Yes. So what we're going to do, we'll have some of Larry's cars out front just for anybody who wants to put something really special on their wish list. So be sure and come by and see the new.
Neat idea.
That real pretty Fusion. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a preview party Friday night from 5 to 8.
Yes.
So the tree lighting across from the courthouse in front of the post office is at 6. So go hear the choir at the tree lighting, and then go to all the downtown churches and hear all the choirs out on the steps, except I think you go in at St. Luke's, but the rest of them, 7 or 9 different. I mean, how adorable is that? Free carriage rides downtown. Then come back to the museum for the rest of the preview party. It's $10 if you're not a member. If you're a member, that's a benefit. You get to come and have homemade soups that the Guild is making.
How neat.
Homemade bread that Brenda Dairyberry's making. We have Gail's Desserts, Gail's Sweets. We're going to have all kinds of desserts. And most especially, we're going to have 3 authors signing new books and about 30 artists. So
cool. That is awesome. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
And see, you'll be totally in the Christmas spirit by the time you do all of this and get down to the museum, because I thought I wasn't going to get there maybe till Saturday, but now that you've said that,
no, good idea.
I have to sing with one of the groups, and so I may just leave my group and.
Oh, we'll stay. We'll just stay open late in case you singer people want to come and eat when you get through singing.
Wow, that's neat.
Just call us tomorrow so we know how many cans of soup to open. No, I'm just joking.
No, if they
it's all homemade. I'm just joking.
Now we have 30 artists are going to be there, and you have a lady that's going to play the dulcimer.
Yes,
dulcimer. Yes.
Friday night for the preview party and Sunday afternoon, Agene Parsons plays the hammered dulcimer.
I love the hammered dulcimer.
She is wonderful too.
She is,
so
and
talented.
she's got a bunch of Christmas songs she's going to do. So we have that. We have a gentleman, Rob Whitrow, who teaches pottery at John C. Campbell Folk School, is going to be demonstrating pottery all weekend.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be there as well. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have the exhibit open, and it will be free both days. So if you've been thinking, man, I'd like to go down to that museum and see that sometime, it's a perfect time. You can bring the kids. And speaking of kids, we have some ornaments for the kids to make. We have a free make and take. And we also have Tamara Hicks and her husband Jimmy Yellowhorse, who are Cherokee. And Tammy is now making medicine bag kits. Oh. For $8, your child can make their own medicine bag and take it home with them. And she tells them all about the Cherokee, the history and the story of the medicine bag.
How cool.
Or if you want to buy one for your children's stocking or for a Christmas present, we'll be selling those in the store. So we have a Cherokee theme going on as well. And her husband, Jimmy Yellowhorse, makes these beautiful Cherokee Indian flutes. And he'll be playing on Saturday, and then we'll have Agene back on Sunday to do her hammer dulcimer again. And on Sunday, across the street at Catch, they're going to do another Sunday brunch buffet from 11 to 3.
How neat!
Yeah, so please stop and eat at Catch Bar and Grill. The menu's great. Seasonal vegetables instead of some of the other things they had in the summer, and then come and shop and let your kids.
Now let me ask you this: you've got the kid activities going on, so the parents could come. Put the kids in the kid activity and go shop. Is that how that works? Or do the parents? Oh, obviously that's not how it works, because Tracy's getting a real kick out of me saying that. No. Okay.
We do not deposit children.
Okay.
As long as you're shopping right next door at the museum. So we were talking about this with some members, and they said, well, we'll just drop the kids off and go out to eat and shop. And we were like, no.
Okay. Now that is not what I mean. What I meant is, if I had like an 8-year-old and I want to come shop at the museum, put the kid over there in the Ed Center and let them make something and go do my shopping.
Jennifer White is our curator of education, and she has come up with some really cool ornaments, paper ornaments to make. But in addition, we have some wonderful upcoming classes. Carla Boudreau, who is one of our Cleveland artists, has come up with some ornaments that you can sign up for our class, which I believe is the, the 8th, next Saturday in the morning. So be sure and look at the ornaments that you'll be able to sign up and come make, and that would be great for the kids.
Oh, wow.
And then in the afternoon, I don't know if you guys have seen the mugs that they have that mug class.
Yes.
Well, he's going to be teaching that face mug, the mug class in the afternoon in December. And I think they might be back for Christmas presents. You know, you make them there, and then he takes them back to North Carolina and glazes and fires them. So those 2 classes will be, you know, everything will be out to sign up for. So be sure and see that table and sign up for everything. So
now I noticed you have some things. Speaking of tables, we have some. That's a great segue, Tracy. We have some things on the table, and this is photographic art. Is this by Trish Drury?
No, it's not. But what Tricia did, These are by Carolyn Pardue from Sweetwater.
Oh,
yeah, these are
that is fantastic.
I just want to jump in there.
Well, and this one right here, if you're not cold, which by the way, folks, I think winter's here.
Yeah.
This one is a snow scene.
Oh, it looks like Narnia.
I know.
I just love the feeling of that one.
It's just
Narnia.
It's just wonderful. Snow. You just expect to see the sleigh and the horse going right through there in just a minute, and it's wonderful. So these will be on sale?
Oh, yeah. Carolyn's always there. She sets up a beautiful display, and she'll have many more to choose from. Speaking of Trish Jewelry, she's the one who we used her Christmas photograph. She has some Christmas cards with this particular photograph, so we used that one. And Tricia is a great photographer as well from Athens. And
she is. I used to play tennis.
Yes.
Tricia used to play tennis with us in Athens.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
So we have a lot of her photography as well, and hers make great gifts because she has them all packaged into themes of greeting cards. These are some of Jane Easterly's
Those are too cute.
bags.
Those are too cute.
Remade.
Too cute. And this one is also.
Yep.
Well, that is just too cute. Too cute.
And then the pretty little pottery, that
is
Becky Braddock. Aren't they neat?
Yes, I love pottery.
That is going on my Santa's gift list because I want to put creamer and sugar out of my, where I have by my coffee station. I drink a lot of sugar in my coffee. And I use a lot of creamer, but I use the powder. So I've been using the same one forever and ever, and I'm tired of them, so I think those would be great.
I think those would be awesome. And then we have jewelry.
And the jewelry, what I have today is from Claire Groff. Oh. She was from up near John C. Campbell for years and years, and she has relocated to Chattanooga. And she has in fact, we wore it yesterday. This is a Karen Todd who won't be coming. These neat little lariats. We've got about a dozen of these. Not expensive.
How cute!
This is a Nancy Zierenberg. All new stuff.
I should have worn my Nancy Zierenberg.
Yes.
Getting ready early in the morning, I forgot what all I was doing.
But, you get up a little earlier. Yeah, these are one of our artists as well. So we've got just, and the neat thing about the art festival, aside from having lots of fresh holly everywhere for our Holly Jolly Arts Festival. We have been decorated. Thank you, Blossom Boss, for all the beautiful decorations. Each artist can bring so much more to the art festival than we can display in the store.
Absolutely.
So it's a great time to come and really see
what they can do.
Key Waller from Blythewood Farm, Max and Margot's daughter Key is one of our new artists that we have distributed. She is a wonderful contemporary artist. She paints beautiful. Yeah. So this is her debut as well. We have several new artists, and she's one of them.
So now let's just go over everything for the weekend.
Yes.
We have the Holly Jolly Art Festival starts Friday night at 6.
It's from 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
But we're staying open until Nancy gets there.
Well,
we won't leave till she's had her soup.
There you go. And then it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Sunday 11 to 5, Saturday 10 to 6. And what we're hoping everybody will do is come shop and then go set up for the parade.
Oh, wow.
Did you know, Sharon Marr told me today that we have over 200 entries this year.
Really?
And we think we are the biggest Tennessee parade in the state.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That is great. So Friday,
wrap up warm.
Yes, really.
So
Friday night, we'll light the tree at 6 o'clock at the old courthouse downtown. That tree Robert Easterly planted years ago, and it was just a nice little size Christmas tree. And now it's that big, huge tree.
Yes.
That's on the south side of the courthouse. I mean, of the post office. So we'll light the tree at 6. You do the reverse caroling, walk around. All right, then you go down to the museum. All right, Saturday at the museum, and we have the Christmas parade. Kicks off at 6 o'clock, lighted Christmas parade. And then on Sunday, we'll be at the museum again.
Go eat brunch at Catch.
At Catch.
Yeah.
I miss being not next door to Catch.
$10 for adults, $5 for children.
Wow. Wonderful.
The menu is awesome.
And then you go over to, I've got that note somewhere, to Lee University, and you do the Classic Christmas. And folks, that's a great weekend, plus breakfast with Santa at the mall Saturday morning from 8:30 to 10. And Holy
wow.
smoke! You know, this weekend, if you can't
And
find anything to
low-cost
do,
vaccine
that's
clinic
right. If
for
you can't
your
find
animals.
anything to do, then you're not looking. So, Tracy, thank you so much
thanks
for being
for
with
having
us.
me. Y'all are
and
great.
folks, we've had a great morning this morning.
We
and
have.
Warm up and be ready for this weekend. Go bundled up and have a great time. And we will
Yes.
see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.